to explain about the verb. First is the meaning of the verb. Verb is the class of the word that includes action, state, and occurrence. Verb has four types. There is verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, and verb ing. The first, what is meant by verb 1? Verb 1 is a verb that is a simple present tense, used to express events that occur regularly to continuously. And for example, is I eat breakfast in every day. Second, means of verb 2. This verb is a past tense, used to express events that happened in the past. For example, I eat breakfast in the morning. Divided to regular verb and irregular verb, but verb 2 have regular verb is either D or ed. For example, achieve to achieved, call to called. Then irregular verb is begin to begin, eat and eat. Verb 3. This verb is a perfect tense. It used to express events that happened in the past and are still having an effect today. Further, this verb 3 is divided into regular verb and irregular verb 2. Regular verb is study to studied and studied, and walk to walk and walked. For irregular verb, we can explain from go to went and to gone, from eat to ate and eaten. And the last is verb ing. The meaning of verb ing is the ing affix. Is affix that is added to a verb in English to indicate the current form, a verb in the form of noun, or a present participle, a verb that indicates an ongoing activity, for example swimming, dancing, singing, and etc. That is for more examples. Okay, besides that, the verb also has several types. The first is auxiliary verb. It also called thinking verb. This meaning the verb that precedes the main verb to form different tenses and grammatical modes. This word is used to connect a subject with a noun or adjective that describes that subject. For example, auxiliary verb is we are, you are now poor. The are is the auxiliary verb that is a linking verb to connect the one word to other words. Second is modal verbs. It's also called helping verbs. Modal verbs are words that are used before action of auxiliary verbs to clarify or provide additional information about a possibility or a description time. For example, Celia is going to New York. Celia is the modal verb and going is the action verb. You can see what's the differences about auxiliary verb and modal verb. Here's next example. In addition, we can divide all main verbs into transitive and intransitive verbs. The first, transitive verbs. Verbs that need an object. That is something to affect the verb. For example, buy is a transitive verb. This means we can't simply say I buy. Instead, we have to say what we buy, like I buy grapes or I buy a book, and etc. Second is intransitive verbs. Verbs there is no object needed. For example, laugh and cry are intransitive verbs, so they don't need an object to form a complete sentence. So there is a difference from transitive and intransitive verb. Next is for more example. But verb it can be a nominal sentence or continuous form. Look at my example. I am handsome. The I is the subject, am is the verb, and handsome is object or adjective, so it's called nominal sentence. And the second is the she is chatting on WhatsApp. She is a subject and is chatting is verb, and it's called continuous form. For our next example, you can read this. In the present participle verb or verb 3, I have a table, so here's the table. And then E, for example, come, and it can change the E changes by I. For example, and the D, for example, lie, because it's ending by I and E, and the changes is Y, like lying and etc. And ended by G or consonant, it can be changing on double G. For example, bag, we can say it begging, begging. We can choose the double G to make it the present participle. And there is also a static verb, the verb that is not normally used in progressive forms atau tidak digunakan di semua situasi. Seperti, for example, I love you, not I am loving you. For another example is, we believe in God, not we are believing in God. It is optional. What is the correct to use verb ing? Tidak semua verb ing bisa digunakan di semua situasi. Kita harus melihat situasi tersebut. Another example is, she dislikes mango, not she is disliking mango. And for next example, you can read this. So there are my explanation about the verb. I hope you all can enjoy my video and understand about my explanation. Thank you and goodbye.